This meditation is designed to help give you some imagery to work with while developing your intuition. This is a higher self, future self meditation that you can refer to as often as you'd like while you're in the space of exploration. It is our gift to you. Now, before we begin, although it's not required, I recommend using headphones for this meditation. If you're listening on your phone, please set it somewhere where it isn't touching your body, and same with your computer, somewhere next to you. We just want to have a clean energy field. Find a comfortable place that's quiet. You can either sit cross-legged with a straight spine. You can also sit in a comfortable chair with your feet on the floor and your back supported, or you can do this lying down. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose, and I'll cue you. Breathing in, feeling the lungs expand, and breathing out with our mouths closed. Breathing in, expanding our lungs even deeper all the way up through our backs, and breathing out, feeling that relaxation starting to move through our bodies. And on this final breath, breathe all the way in, all the way up through your chest, through your fingers, all the way down to your toes. Hold it for 1 moment and breathe out, allowing yourself to settle deep into your body. Now just regulate your breath as you normally would, breathing in and out. We're going to start by bringing some awareness into our bodies. Start by noticing your fingers and toes. Notice the air around the space around the edges of your fingers and your toes. Notice how your palms feel. Feeling the top or the back of your head. Notice your shoulders, releasing any tension, cueing the relaxation, moving through the body. Notice your heart space. Is it tight? Is it loose? Just breathe and set the intention to relax your heart space. Now moving down into your center. Feeling your center relaxing. Using your hips. Noticing the space in between the hips. Noticing the perineum. Moving down through the knees, through the feet. Feeling the body heavily rooted to wherever it is that you're sitting. And noticing the sound of my voice and the breath in your body. Now I want you to imagine that as you're sitting there, you're noticing the space around your body now. We're going to bring our attention to the space 1 or 2 inches off of your body. Notice if there's any vibrations there. Feelings. And I want you to imagine that you're surrounded by a big protective bubble of white light. And as your feet root into the ground, imagine that you're growing roots out of the bottom of your feet that are going deep into the center of the earth. With each breath, just moving into a more relaxed state. Noticing if any of the stresses from the day come up. Just allow them to fall away as if they were leaves falling from the trees. If you notice the weight of any stress that you're carrying, just take it off like a jacket, feeling the lightness in your body. Now, as you take this body scan, notice, is there anyone else's energy that you're carrying around? Are there thoughts? Are there belief systems from other people that you're holding for them? Just feel free to release that. And as you go through your awareness from your feet to your knees, to your hips, to your center, to your heart, to your throat, up through the third eye, and up through the crown of the head. I want you to imagine that you're in a space in your mind's eye that feels safe and comforted, where only you reside. Allow that space to materialize. Are you outdoors? Are you indoors? What does it look like? Notice if there's anyone in your space, and if they are, just invite them to leave. And now that you're in this space, I want you to imagine a door. And the door is a beautiful door. It has a really big handle. And you're going to go up, and when you open the door, you're going to walk into a space where time stops existing. So you move in through this door. And as you move, you're moving forward in time. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. And as you speed through time, you notice how your body changes, how your soul feels. You notice the detachment from the body. And you feel warm expansiveness moving through your body. And as you move through this place, you come to another door. And as you open the door, you walk in to see your higher self sitting there waiting to speak to you. And this person is wise and pure and connected. And what you notice is that this person is always with you. It's that inner wisdom. It's a part of your soul that sometimes we feel separate from when we're dealing with everything going on in our lives. But you recognize this person. And you go sit with this person. I want you to notice what it feels like to sit next to this person. What does it feel like to have to be in the presence of such wisdom? Take a moment, think of any questions, anything that's troubling you in your personal life and your professional life, anything that feels like a burden. And I want you to offer it up to this higher self. And just wait and see what the messages are. Maybe it's just an appearance of the face. Maybe there's words. Maybe there's symbols that show up. Just allow whatever wants to materialize. And maybe it's just a feeling. That feeling of connectedness, of knowing that you always have that inner wisdom within you. That once you quiet your mind, you can tap into that. You can find the clarity. Just take a moment, experience what it's like. Notice if the scenery changes. And just bring your awareness back to your breath if your mind starts to wander. Notice what is in your body. Notice if anything's coming up and just breathe out any tension. If there's any emotion that comes up, just allow it to bubble up and release it out into the universe, understanding that it works just the way that trees and oxygen do. That whatever we release out into the universe nourishes, provides oxygen for whatever else needs to exist. Taking a few minutes longer, a few more breaths. Honor your higher self. And just know you can always go back to this place to meet up with them. Now start to move back towards the door. And going back through time. 100 years, 80 years, 60 years, 50 years, 30 years, 10 years, and moving back into present time. I want you to visualize a cord coming from the top of your head, moving up into that space where you just were. And know that when you sit still, you can tap in. You can connect with that person, with that inner wisdom. You can use that as a symbol. You can use it as reality. Whatever works for you. I want you to take this moment and move through the top of your head, through your throat, through your chest, center, stomach, hips, knees, feet. And send love and healing throughout your body. Honor all that it does for you. Send affirmative thoughts of health and wellness and peace and love through every cell. Radiating that higher frequency. Coming back to your breath. Coming back to your room. Noticing your feet, your hands. Noticing the air around your body. Notice if you feel lighter. Take one more deep breath. Sealing the meditation, breathing out slowly. Bringing your palms together. At heart center, you can rub them together, feeling the energy moving through the hands. Bringing the awareness back to the breath. Placing your palms facing up on your legs or beside you if you're laying down. And slowly flutter your eyes open, wiggling your fingers or toes. Coming back into the room, notice how you feel. Notice your relaxation. And setting that final intention of how you want to occur in the world this week or this day. What you want to radiate.